Man, oh man, the Los Angeles Lakers, the laughing stock of the NBA. And it just keeps happening. Every single day, it feels like something happens with the Lakers, with Magic Johnson going on first take and completely ripping the Lakers front office, to the Lakers fans having, what was it, like a strike, or how do you call it? You know what they had, like that stupid like strike, not strike. What do you call it? What do you call it? Let me think. Um, what did they have? Protest. That's what it is. A protest. I had a brain fart right there. But yeah, the Lakers protest to Rob Pelinka constantly lying. I mean, just 2 days ago, we had him say a story about Kobe having dinner with Heath Ledger after he saw Batman, even though Heath Ledger died 6 months before Batman came out. So it's just, constant lies, and that's what Rob Pelinka is, a liar. But, management is management. I mean, there's nothing you can really do unless Jeannie Buss. I don't think he'll do anything. Everybody's telling her to fire him, but she probably won't. But I mean, yeah, this is what's next for the Lakers. The laughing stock of the NBA. It's proud to say that. If you told me though, like a year ago, that the Lakers would be the laughing stock of the NBA over the Cavs, man, oh man. But I mean, yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so starting off with the Lakers, they have a lot of possibilities this offseason. I mean, a lot. So I'm going to break this down a little bit. We're going to go over the draft, free agency, and then some trades. But let's start off real quick with some key players. Obviously, the key guys on this team: Lonzo Ball, Kyle Kuzma, Brandon Ingram, and Josh Hart. Those four are the four young guys who came in relatively around the same time, built chemistry with each other. Lonzo's their playmaker. He's a great playmaker. He's great defensively. Yeah, that's really all you can say about him, really. Brandon Ingram came into his own at the end of last season until he had that weird injury with his arm. Kyle Kuzma is a great scorer. I think that's all he gives you. And Josh Hart is a role player, really. I think he's already 24 or 25 something. So yeah, he's really old. But and I mean, there's LeBron, of course. Some guy. But yeah, that's really their key players. Trying to think. I mean, Mo Wagner didn't really do anything last year. Yeah. So now I just want to move really quickly to the draft. I don't think they'll draft anybody. I think this pick is going to get traded. But if they were to draft, two guys that they should maybe target are Jared Culver and Darius Garland. Darius Garland for one reason only, and that he's in the Clutch family. His agent is the same agent that LeBron, excuse me. So I mean, maybe they'll draft him because of that. He's a great playmaker. I don't know if he'll fit this team though. I think he's like 6'1", 6'2", and he's a point guard. They already have their point guard of the future, so yeah, I don't know if he'll fit in this team. Maybe just use him as straight bait. And the second guy is Jared Culver. Jared Culver is a shooting guard. I think he'll fit this team well. He can score the ball really well. He's a good playmaker. And he's lengthy too. He's 6'6", so defense shouldn't be that much of a problem for him. And yeah, that's really all I have on the notes on the draft. So going into free agency, some key targets for them. I think there's only two guys that they should really look at, and that's Kawhi Leonard and Kyrie Irving. Both guys would make this team so much better. I mean, we know what Kyrie and LeBron did when they were in Cleveland, winning a championship. And then Kawhi, he's out of this world this playoff series. I do believe currently, right now, as of May 29th, he is the best player in the league. And I mean, he's shown it this past playoffs. I think people forgot about him after he took that year off. But I mean, yeah, people are really starting to see what he's capable of again, and that's great to see. And other guys to a lesser extent, guys like Kemba Walker would be good to take a look at. Jimmy Butler would be another one. Maybe Tobias Harris, but I don't think so, no. You guys might notice that I left out a guy like Kevin Durant. I don't think Kevin Durant will come. Yeah, there was a story about it, maybe in end of the summer, start of this season, but Kevin Durant, how his mind is set up and his ego, he wouldn't join the King. He's always talking about being second and stuff. That's why he joined the Warriors, to pass up LeBron, even though he didn't accomplish that in my eyes. But still. And also Klay Thompson. I think Klay Thompson 100% resigns with the Warriors on a great deal. I don't think he can sign a supermax, but on on a lengthy, expensive deal. So yeah, that's for that. And yeah, that's what I see them. Hopefully they can sign one of those guys. Would be great. But now I want to get into the bulk of this video, and that are trades. If the Lakers were to luck out, or maybe if they look to trade, obviously there have been lots of reports on Anthony Davis. I don't know if they are able to get him. The Pelicans owner, Gail Benson, came out and said she wouldn't trade Anthony Davis to the Lakers over her dead body. So that insinuates to me that maybe that trade won't happen. But if it were, I mean, I kind of want to say the Lakers have the best package. I mean, obviously the Celtics have Jayson Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and 3 first-round picks. That is a very intriguing package. But I mean, still, we saw Jayson Tatum this year. He wasn't the best. You know, he became an ISO player, and maybe that really hurt his game. He just wasn't as good as he was last year. Jaylen Brown, he's good, but how old is he now? 23-ish. I don't know how much better he can get. You know, people like comparing to like Kawhi Leonard and stuff. Like, come on, that team would be fun. Not that I think about it though. Maybe the Celtics do have the best package, but it depends on what the Celtics obviously want to offer. The Celtics, I think last time they made an offer, it was like Jayson Tatum, Marcus Smart, and the 3 first-round picks. That is a great offer. I don't think the Celtics will give up that much though. I think maybe it'll be Jayson Tatum. I think it would be just what I said. They're gonna want to keep either Jayson Tatum or Jaylen Brown, obviously. So yeah, I don't think they'll give them both up. But I mean, Jayson Tatum, Marcus Smart, and 3 firsts probably be good for the Pelicans. Yeah, now that I think about it, I think maybe the Celtics do have the best package. But again, it's just how much they want to give up. We already know for a fact the Lakers will give up everything. I mean, they offered the 4 key guys that I talked about earlier, and then I'm pretty sure 2 firsts. So yeah, there's that. But looking at it for the Lakers, I would stay. I don't think I would trade for AD. Because, I mean, you're giving up all those players, all 4 of those guys are key players to your team's success, and the number 4 pick, and potentially a future first. I don't think so. But then again, I mean, if you're in super win now mode, maybe you do. Because considering the fact, if they trade for him, more than likely a free agent will be attracted by that. Say Kyrie signs then, and then other, like, maybe low-key veterans would sign for cheap deals because, you know, they want to win a ring. Maybe guys like Brook Lopez would maybe want to go back. I'm just trying to name some veteran free agents. Patrick Beverley maybe. Terrence Ross would probably want to sign for a cheap deal. I don't know. Some guys who maybe want to go to get a quick ring or 2. Something like that. But another trade package that I would like to see them explore is trading for Bradley Beal. I mean, Bradley Beal is a great player. Obviously he wasn't talked about as much because his team isn't winning and he plays for the Wizards, but I mean, still a guy who averaged 25, 5 and 5 this year on great efficiency. I think he shot 51% from the field and played 82 games in back-to-back seasons. He's reliable, he can score the rock, he can facilitate, he can do it all, except maybe his defense is lacking a little bit, but still he's a great player and he'd be a great pairing in the backcourt with Lonzo Ball. But then again, that ain't that continues to trade. I think the Wizards said that if they were to trade Bradley Beal to Lakers, Lonzo Ball would have to be included. Now, if I'm the Lakers, I don't want to do that. A trade package that I do like though, Ingram, Hart, and the number 4 pick. Or if they're not taking that, I guess you can throw in Ingram, Kuzma, and the number 4, and then keep Josh Hart. I'd really like that for them. And then with the remaining money you have in free agency, you go out and you sign some low-key veterans that could help your team. Maybe go out and sign a guy like Dwayne Dedmon, Terrence Ross, you know, get yourself a nice bench, and then maybe you go on from there. That's a good 50-win team. I do think so. I do think that's a great 50-win team. But I mean, yeah, that's it for them. This free agency, this offseason is going to probably be one of the biggest offseasons in Lakers history. I mean, a lot can happen, and if it pans out the way that they're hoping to, oh man, I see no less than 2 championships for them. Considering how LeBron is playing and everything, they're obviously going to want to go all in. So I think that's exactly what they're doing. LeBron is 34, 35 now. He's getting up there in age, but he's still playing at a high level. I think it'll be good for them. I think it'll be really good for them. I think they'll be able to. I think they'll sign one good free agent. That's my prediction. My prediction: Kyrie Irving goes to the Lakers, and then they fill out the rest of the team with great bench players or great, under the radar players, great veterans. That's my opinion. That's my prediction, and I don't think they'll win the championship next year, but I do think they'll win it the following year. I think before LeBron retires, he'll win at least one more ring. That's my prediction. But I mean, yeah, that's it for this What's Next video. I know it was kind of all over the place. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know. There's a lawnmower outside. I don't know if it's in the video or not. If it is, I gotta apologize for that too. But I mean, my time currently, it's 7 p.m. Like, who mows lawn at 7 p.m.? But I mean, yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Please like and sub and share this with your friends. And it's So Sports, and I'm out. Peace.